yes. Oh. So it's one of those ones. I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking, I wish you had more conviction. Wish you had more. Wish you knew what I knew. Believe what I believe. This stuff gets so easy. People make it so hard. Ocean. As you look at this is clove. We're like, oh, it's never coming back. No, it's just rolling through the 4 stages of price movement. They act like it's some big fucking secret. I wrote about this years ago, put it on Amazon. This is what it does. People think I make this shit up, man. See it. Crazy, right? So, pull this up. Crazy, right? I want you to look at this stock. This don't convince you. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Go closer. As you watch price move, that's what it's doing, man. Now, why it's doing it, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares why it's going down? I get this all the time from people. Hey, Gerald, what's wrong with this stock? How the fuck do I know why people are selling a stock, dude? Nobody knows. It goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways. It doesn't fucking matter. What do you think it's worth? Like, what does it own? What's it doing, right? Most stocks want to go up. That's what they want to do. That's why they exist. Go higher. The moment you believe that, it sure makes things a lot easier. See? The moment you believe that, okay, now you got to have a little conviction, right, to believe what you believe. So if you operate, so here's my technical indicators, right? And so what I got to do is I got to create some sort of rules out of this shit, man. Some sort of rules out of this stuff. And guess what you don't see in here? There's nothing about a death cross. That is the dumbest shit. White cloth patterns. Crypto are the new ones. They just believe any dumb fucking thing that's posted. It's right here, bro. Everything about price movement is right here. When it starts to move down, guess what? It's just going to keep going down until it stops. And almost every time it stops, it looks exactly the same. Every bottom, every top. Guess what this probably is? I know, shocking. Could be a top. There'll be people right now that are buying this. Just dumb as dirt. They're buying this. This is what the money flow does. You do not ever buy this. You buy this. See the difference? I want to buy that and that. It's the only 2 things I want to buy. No fucking interest in this. I now hate this stock. That requires you to think differently. It requires you to look for opportunity differently. So you're no longer chasing. You're trying to get ahead. You're not looking to buy this. This is for the dipshits. These are all the stupid people right now. Who's possibly buying this? See, the moment you think like that, you never do that. That's why I use visual words like that. Dumbasses, dipshits. Why? So that you realize when you do this, that is what you are, so you don't do it. Like, you need convictions. You need to speak to yourself in such a way. It's like, hey, get your shit together, period. No more fucking excuses. Do it the right way. Forever. Every fucking day, get up and do this game exactly the way you're supposed to. Have some conviction. Like the moment you do that, guess what? You get around, you get to catch 50% moves. Right? But you don't get that when you don't believe. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what my problem is. Why don't I have more conviction in my stuff all the time? I've been doing it 21 years. I know what your problem is. You just started. What's my problem? Money flows all around you. All the money you want is it's everywhere. These happen all the time. We catch them all the time. I'll catch stocks that'll go up 1,000% this year. I have no fucking doubt. Why? Because I'm thinking about it right now. I want to manifest that shit right now. Where are these stocks right now? I don't want chase yours. I don't give a fuck what's working for you. Where are the stocks that no one's looking at that'll go up 100%? That's a different way of trading than the way 90% of the people I watch trade. Who keep talking to me about the same old shit that's already high. No fucking ability to research. No conviction. No belief in themselves or the creator who might give them something, who might implant something in your mind. If you opened up to it, if you had some sort of conviction in yourself, some belief in a strategy, and actually applied yourself to it every day. This is when I get people who quit the money flow. Just literally, people will trade with me. They're quitting over here. Right where the dipshit should be buying. They're like giving up. Oh, and I notice a lot of life problems tend to come along these zones too. Oh, I need my money for this and that. What? No, because this in there isn't in their mind anymore. See, I didn't buy the fucking stock because I thought it would stay here. I know it's going here, or I don't buy it. And you say, well, how can you know that? I choose to know that, man. Like, I choose to believe in myself. Go research, read. I'm not going to get all of them right. I don't need to get all of them right. It's okay. And whenever this happens, whenever you get big winners, this is fucking traders for you. You know what most of my comments today were about? The losers. Meaning, we can't even celebrate the fucking win without talking about what ain't working. Traders insist on just locking their brain into what is the problem? What is not working? What can I complain about? What is it? What can I just, how can I not celebrate? How can I not manifest? What can I do to shit on my own day? What can I do? What isn't working? Let me just focus on that instead of reaping, man. That other one's day will come. Look, 2 weeks ago, your opportunity was where? Was it here or here? Where's the opportunity? Is it here? Is this the opportunity? No. But we want to celebrate that, right? Where's the opportunity? Here. So the one you're bitching about is probably the opportunity. Right? Man, people get this so backwards, man. So backwards. That's what the money flow is about. It's about changing your mindset. It's about changing your freaking life. It's about opening the idea of possibility that you could get rich. The only way you get rich is when other people are stupid. You know that, right? That's how you get rich. It isn't like on a buffet, we all can walk up and just pick it up. It don't work like that. It's one person taking advantage, not advantage of them, but advantage of the situation. All the foreclosures I bought, someone lost their ass. You understand that, right? There's some family who has a terrible story. And we're both buying the same thing. So there's a guy blowing out over here. And then there's a guy who's greedy wanting to buy it at a 70 RSI. He's on the wrong side of the exchange. See, out of limitation, out of fear, he's doing the opposite. So the opportunity, now everybody's happy about Workhorse. Now, fuck Workhorse, man. I don't like this stock anymore. Why? It's gone up. We're losing it. Do you see the mind difference there? This isn't the opportunity. We're now reaping the opportunity. We're now making money. This was the opportunity, right? The stage ones, the spot nobody likes. That's the opportunity. Now now it's what? Now This doesn't, we're not doing shit. It's doing it on its own. There's nothing you can do here. This isn't any magic if you're doing, it's going to do. Now the dipshits are taking it higher, man. Shit, they might run it all the way to here. There'll be some dude buying it here. And I'd be yelling at you because you should have bought it here. And they say, well, you can't pick bottoms. Bullshit. I can pick every bottom. Just give me a chart. Let's pick all of them. This bottom looks exactly like this bottom. So now all I got to do is find stocks that are undervalued and then have conviction in my belief. That's the hard part. The chart, dude, this is monkeys. I could show a 4-year-old how to do this. People get hung up on this. This is literally below green line. Like this is kids can do this, man. Every breakout looks, this is for children. This is not the hard part. The hard part is your mindset. You think look, you could take a crayon and find boxes. Okay? A child could do that. And here's an idea. This is what'll help you. If the RSI's red, look for a box. If the RSI's green, look for a box. That is not complicated. And then look, oh, it looks like this little pattern here. And if you can clearly see the horseshoe looking pattern, and up here, the RSI is extreme, that's stage 3. This shouldn't hold anybody up. I can show you this in 10 fucking minutes if your brain could retain it. Children, I can show that. Should I buy this stock? No. The RSI is 70. I'm selling this stock. Not all of it. Not all of it, meaning I have a plan to exit, just like I had a plan to enter it. And price is going to move through. And guess what? Ultimately, it may go to 32. It may go through 5, 6, 7 more of these, man. Sideways, breaks out, runs up, RSI goes 70, starts to go sideways. Now, if this trade gets legs, this stage 3 will flip and go into a stage 1. This thing will keep going higher. But we'll make that decision in a minute. We might look at adding this back on. If this setup, if the indicators all pull back, but price keeps holding, you say, how do you know that, Gerald? Because I study the charts every day, and they look the same every time. They look the same every time. All the indicators pull back, price doesn't. Called a runaway. Got a whole video on it in the boot camp. Price will go sideways, breaks out, goes sideways, and all the indicators, MACD, the histogram, stochastics, all this shit pulls back and price just stays there. What does it do? Forms a box. And then what? Breaks above that 20. And you're going to see all these things break out again. Looks exactly the same, right? You'll see Tesla. I'm trying to think stocks that have done it in the past. And guess what? They'll do it to the downside, man. They'll do it to the downside. Look, Tesla just going sideways, sideways, sideways. And look what happens. It's almost like I'm a magician. These indicators just work off. The indicators head down, right? But what's price doing? Just staying sideways. And then what? Rips. Then what? Look, then this weird, look at this weird pattern that it's forming. See it? Looks a lot like that, right? Dude, I just saved you fucking 30 years. Probably not 30. 3 years. If you'd ever got to what I just showed you. I mean, I only spent maybe $70,000. I don't know how many seminars, books, classes. So all those freaking idiots could give me just a little piece here and a little piece there, and then I could put it all together, man. This idea of the money flow and the 4 stages of price movement is to, we're using the MACD to show us where the momentum is. This is the momentum. We're able to label these stages based on the alignment of the moving averages and price. We're looking for these pivot points, these low places. Where's the pivot point right now? That's the pivot high, right? That is the high. That'll probably be the high of this stage as it goes sideways. I said, you don't think it'll go higher? No, I don't think it's going higher. Pretty positive that's probably the top. Maybe it pushes one more day, tries it again. Now, could it keep going? Sure. See, now you get the guy who wants to play uncertainty. Well, then I'll sell all of it. That's because you're a dumbass. So when you sold all your thing, that's fine. You're doing you. You're not doing the money flow. Go do what the fuck you do, but don't ask me because that's not the money flow. The money flow for me isn't get in, get all out. That's not what I'm trying to do. Because I don't think that $17 is necessarily the limit. Maybe it goes to $70. And guess what? In order to get to $70, guess what? It's going to go through a lot of these sideways ups and sideways and downs and sideways and ups and sideways and downs and sideways and ups and downs and then sideways and then ups, right? But if over time this thing goes from 17 to 70, you're only going to get the money to 70 if you keep playing it. So if you keep getting all out, I don't know how you have the certainty you're going to get back in. But now we're talking about something different. That's portfolio management. That's called position trading. That's not what most people are doing in their mind. They're not playing that the longer way of trading, the bigger game of trading. They're not doing that. Most people can't do that. Most people can't fucking hold that in their brain because the moment it does this, they go into fucking panic mode, not in conviction mode. They're not thinking, oh my God, this is so cheap. I've got to buy a lot of this. Oh my, I can't believe it. They're not doing that. They're doing, Gerald, why'd you pick this, man? I don't think I'm going to stay in your group, man. They're doing the fucking opposite of conviction. Exact opposite. That's most people I talk to. Exact fucking opposite. Buy on the exact wrong side. Hold until the exact wrong time. And that's mindset. That's mindset. It's because you hold stocks you don't believe in. It's a lot easier when you believe in them. It's a lot easier when you think stocks go up over time. It's a lot easier. The moment you hold a stock that you don't think will go up over time, you probably should get rid of that stock because you can't have conviction in it, right? That's a different way of trading. Let's see what stupid comments YouTube had. Let's see. Is there no sound? Oop. Shows that I have sound on my end. He says we can hear. Where's DraftKings? I don't know how people aren't buying this stuff. This is no fucking brainer. I mean, when this goes to 70, I don't know how anybody's not buying. Every time this thing has gotten smashed. Thoughts on fuck LMD. About that. That's my thought on that stock. You know why? Because I'm not in it. How about that conviction level? A lot of times people think, oh, why are you being so rude? I'm not. Playing my hand, man. What do you think about? Don't give a fuck. I'm not in it. I got a lot of shit to think about already. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to look at that stock. I'm just saying that's a mindset, right? In other words, I'm not chasing a stock. What do you think about games? Don't give a fuck. I'm not in it. I got plenty of my own shit to manage, right? I need to be managing this trade. I mean, every time DraftKings has done a stage 4 decline into an extreme where it put in a box, it's just been money. Like it's just like, here's free money. You know, remember we did it over here. Here's some free money. Runs up. Where's our target? Previous high. Bam. Where do you think our target is here? We're probably going to have to start taking some off right here. And then we'll hope we get to there. But I bet we don't do this. We're not going to get that far probably in this cycle. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Let's look at LM. So we got a request. All right. So what's to look at? Are you bragging? He wants to brag about his stock. So let's see. Where was a good time to buy this stock? Well, the lowest low was right here. Say, well, how could you know it's the lowest low? I don't know. Let's look. I look to see if the RSI is extreme. That's one thing I'm looking at. RSI extreme. Is it extreme? Yeah. All right. What else am I looking for? I need a box. Box is formed by what? 4 days? 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got a pivot point. What I mean by pivot point, meaning it holds that level. Holds it. Has it ever been here before? Oh, yeah. Bunch of times. All right. What I'd like to see is it above the 5-day moving average. That tells me we got momentum in the right direction. But I need 4 bars. So there's the 5-day, that red one. A little dotted. It's a minor moving average. That's why it's dotted. Let's see. There's the first day. It's above it. There's my 4th day. So this is the day that I would say you start to nibble. Now what else? We should get across. Histogram should be ticking our direction. Firming the box. Right? Momentum's going the other way. You got a breakout stress. That's even better. Oh, we're buying. There's your stage 2 breakout, right? Now, expected, this is a previous high. I did not pull off any there. It's too low. Too close for me. Too close for this stock. Another stock, maybe that would have been a target. Not this one. It's too close. That's me knowing about the stock. I trade it all the time. I'm always in this stock, so I'm comfortable with it. I know how it moves. It can move big, right? We can get big moves out of this. Now, I'm not in this one, but if I'm looking at, I'm saying if I'm you, if I trade this stock, I should always be trading this stock, dude. You want to make some money? This motherfucker might go to $1,000. What are you going to do? Look back? Yeah, I used to trade that. And then my girlfriend, blah, 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 and now I don't. And now I can't get rich because I had a girlfriend. And now I put more attention on that than I did my stocks. Oh, and then I had to pay this off and I put more attention on that. Now, let's see. I looked at everything other than LMND every day. So if you watch this stock every day, what if you watched this one stock? What if you read everything on it, knew about the CEO, knew about profit projections, and you knew when this mug was low? You knew all about it. Where would you have been backing up the truck? Well, but your technical system told you here and then here. If your research and fundamentals say here and here, all you got to do is add the magic ingredient. Be convicted. Conviction, baby. Why you spend money on everything but you? Oh, I'll take a loan out on a car, but I don't want to buy a lot of this. That might go up. Oh, we'll fucking go to Cancun, but man, buying a lot of this. Shit, I'll borrow money to go to fucking college. I'll do anything but bet on me. I'll give it to phone companies, cable, eat it, smoke it, drink it, have sex with anything but bet on me. Maybe I'll just buy a little, Gerald. I'll put $10,000 on a credit card, but I'll just buy $100 of Bitcoin. It might go down. Got $20,000 in credit card debt talking to me about how risky fucking Bitcoin is. Man, Chuck, that don't even make sense, man. You got $10,000 on a credit card, but you think Bitcoin's risky. Let that sink in. You got $10,000 on a credit card, but Bitcoin is risky. No, you're risky. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. This stock ain't going anywhere, right? So the best time to buy this stock was the lowest of days, when things looked the worst, right? And we can find those. Those show up. We get indicators. That's what this means. Indicator. It's indicating. It's indicating. So if we go look at Clove, it's the exact opposite. What's it indicating? And look, it's still going. So now, here's what the trader does. Here's what the trader does. If he does get to look at his victory, watch it. I want you to catch your own mind doing the negative game. You'll get this big win and you'll go, man, I should have bought more. You have to shit on your parade. You can't celebrate. I had a big move. Wow, look at my system working. Hit exactly where it says. Wow, if I'd have followed the money flow, I'd have bought here and here. Look how this works. So rather than go, wow, this really does work, this is what a trader does. Man, I wish I'd have bought more. He's just got to spin it to the negative. Wish I'd have bought more. I wish I'd have done better. He gets a big win, sees his strategy work, and the first thought is a stock that ain't going up or what I did wrong on this. It isn't that it worked. It isn't that God bless my strategy. It isn't that, look at this, I could have manifested this. I could have doubled my fucking, all I had to do was follow the book that I bought. All I had to do was have conviction. And look how easy, look how one day can change everything, man. But people don't see that. I was shocked today, man. Most of my comments and DMs, you know what they were? All the fucking stocks that ain't working. And I'm like, yesterday we had 3 of them that are up 30%. We got one up 50% today. And your comment to me is, Gerald, look at the negative stuff. Yeah, that's what I want. 50 fucking DMs of negative shit on a day that I should be celebrating. Oh, we went there. Oh, wait, I wasn't thinking about your feelings. I wasn't thinking you might not want to see that all day long. Huh. I was just thinking about me and my one stock that's doing bad. Thought I'd share it with you 100 fucking times. Now, here's the other one. Oh, I shouldn't have took any off. Yes, you should. That is the strategy. You take some off, you don't sell it, and you let it run. Because we don't know how high it's going to go. We don't know. It might go to $50. It might go up 1,200%. And then you're going to feel real stupid if you sell it all here. Because you think it can't go higher. Of course it can go higher. You don't know. And I don't know. You know? But we have an indicator that could let us know. It's gone too high. Cool. What do? Sell some. 4th, 5th, whatever. Maybe a half. Shit. Whatever. Start taking it down so that you can let it go up. Now you can let it go up in peace. Just like when you take some down, if you took some down, if you bought some here and it ran up and you took some down and then it pulled back, well, you own less shares going down than you owned going up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody sends me a negative stock today, I'm literally going to fucking block you. It'll be our last conversation about that. It'll be the last time we speak. Look at Ride. Got a lot of complaints about this one. I wish you had conviction. So, I think the company's worth around $29. It's trading below its 200. And I've been here before because I've traded for 21 years. So the guy who's traded for 6 months and buys it right here and goes into a panic because it keeps going down and contacts me every fucking day about this stock being negative. He doesn't have that conviction. He hasn't done this for 21 years. He hasn't watched this game just play out over and over and over and over and over and over. It's all new to him. Right? It's all new to him. See, when price is on this side of the green line, it's negative. That's still negative. It's not a breakout. So we got to be ready. We got to be nibble on this. We're nibbling. We're not all in a huge giant position on this side of the green line, man. We're nibbling. It's negative. It doesn't get positive and go up until it's on that side of the green line. Notice today is up. Where's it at in relation to the green line? On that side. On that side. On that side. This is close. Makes people. Not the money flow, not the strategy, not the thinking a damn billionaire that owns it. See how it is. Buy zone. Here's your breakouts. Where's our target? We're at least getting up into here. So my conviction level on this trade is coming down. Doesn't mean I'm getting out of the trade, but I no longer think this is the discount. Okay? It's not the discount. Not the discount. So now what am I looking for? I'm looking for shit on this side of the trade now. What's on sale now? Do I need to start watching sectors? Once they're going, let them ride. I don't need to look at these anymore. Go do your due. I took my money off. Now I just let it ride. There's no more decision making. If it wants to just do this and this and this and this, good. Do it. Maybe if it gets a lot higher, we might take some off. We use it as a bank pill, 1, 2 shit, whatever. But we got to keep a position because this thing could go to $32. It's been there before. That's another 100%. But guess what? We might pull back, come over, and guess what? We'll play that. But it's not my conviction list because it's not on sale. Once it starts trading at a premium, yeah, I'll trade it. I'll add more on, take more off. But it's not a like I really need to get in this and I really need a lot of shares and I really need in multiple companies. Then it's just a stock we're trading. You get the difference? So when gold, I wish you guys understood this. When gold got real cheap under this 200, the thesis changes, right? Starts hitting these extremes way under the 200. This was, in the newsletter, right? This was my opportunity trade. Guess what? These are in the shitter, man. That's why they're down. So we want to use these stage ones to build. And these take time. These are the ones I get asked the most about. They take time, man. They have problems. Then they run 200, bam, bang it. Look at that box right at the top, taking money off. And they're like, do you like gold now? No, fuck gold. It's not an opportunity anymore. I'm not saying it won't go up. I'm going to keep my exposure. We might trade it. If, let's say we go sideways a minute, I might put some more back on the trade, but it isn't my conviction level that I had down here at all. We went from this up to this, right? So as I look at the pattern, that's stage 3s, man. I'm not as excited about a stage 3 as I am a stage 1. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man. I wish you had friends that knew charts like I do. That just eat them. Just eat charts. All their brain thinks about is where's the next opportunity. I've been buying those bonds. Your friends are talking about Shiba Inu coins. I'm thinking bonds. Why? It's the most hated trade on Wall Street, man. Everybody's overlooking it. They think that rates are going higher. Bullshit. Right? What are we starting to get? Lower lows. Look. Slowly coming around. This ain't Dogecoin, though. What's my target? $30. Now, we're moving the right direction, right? Now, when this gets to $30, it'll be on CNBC and they'll be recommending it. That's the opportunity, right? I don't know. So now I got to figure out what, do I got conviction in this? Do I got conviction? Because here's what happens when I put it out. Now this one's below the yellow line, way below it. So I'll buy some, and let's say it starts to run and then pulls back here, and the guy goes, hey, what are we doing with this? What do you mean, what are we doing with this? We're taking it to $30. Yeah, but it's pulled back a little. Don't care. Good. Buy the next stage one. It's going to $30. Too cheap. Now, if you don't believe that, then you can't do that. Some of this takes time, like believing in a business. I mean, I don't know how to make you believe in a business, you know. I don't know what I don't know how you I don't know how you do that. Like, you know, give them a rating. I guess if it has a 10 at tip ranks or something. I don't know what makes people, like, I go read it, I use the product. Like, I'm a huge believer in Uber. I use it though. Like, I use this business. I have the app. I do business with them. Roku, one I've been buying, but I use this. Do I think it's worth $470? I do. I don't know when it gets there, but I want to accumulate these stage ones when it's cheap. And when it's running higher, I want to be taking off some of these. Get it? I want to get on that side of the trade, man. I want to buy the cheap side and sell on the high side. But, you know, how much do you believe in it? This is definitely overbought, right? Look. That's not a side we want to be buying on. We're buyers. We want it to come down. Be on this side of the green line. Where we're looking to buy. I mean, you can see the boxes, right? These are the stage ones. Now, again, the pattern, if you notice what's happening, look, it's getting smaller and smaller. We have to be observant of that. Look, I mean, that is the, where's it at? But I lost it. Come on, Gerald. Lost the pattern. Why'd I do that? But you see what I'm saying, right? Like, the pattern is starting to get smaller and smaller, 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 smaller. Now, the reason I'm saying this to you, this here. So if I had your child and I said, hey, buddy, get the crayon. I'm going to show you how to trade stocks better than your dad. Look, your dad thinks he knows shit. Let me show you how it actually moves. We started looking at this. Seeing this pattern play, we're seeing it move in real life, you know? And if we go back and look at the Roku chart, whenever we see extreme, it doesn't mean it's necessarily done going up, but it does tend to pull back, right? We see it over here and pulls back, but it's not certain. So this is why we just take some off. But if we're looking to load up, I really want to see these pullbacks so that I can load up. If that makes sense. Crypto. What's up, crypto? What cryptos you buying, bro? Check in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been. We had Donald Trump up smashing Bitcoin. Woo! You're down big. We are right at support. Now, I bought some last night. It looked like it was holding it. There is her. Oof. Oof. Is this gonna hold? What side of the green line is it on? We're on this side, baby. So I'm looking to be a buyer, right? I know. You guys want to buy up here when the RSI is 70. I get it. But I like to buy on the other side of the trade. I want to be on this. I want to be on the shitty side as a buyer, right? And then the moment it breaks out, my last chance. And then where's the target previous high? So that's the game we're playing, man. We'll see if this holds. I haven't made I bought some this morning or yesterday because I thought that was holding. It's not. Let's see if this holds. Because if this breaks, next downside target's 20 G's. That would be a sad day for a lot of people in Bitcoin. This is where they give up. Right at the bottom, just like they did in Clove 150% ago. Remember in Clove? Let's end with Clove and let's see where all the bad, sad people today, where they gave up. I want you to think today it's up, just up 90%. So think of the guys, the real sad people who sold right here. They could not take it anymore as it sold off. And then it gave them hope, only to crush their hope. And they sold, and then it went up 500% or whatever it is. So the best time to have bought Clove was where? This side of the line. Don't you wish you bought there? Or there? Or there? Not here. I don't know who the fuck's buying right here. These are the dumbest people on planet Earth. Anybody buying right here are the dumbest people on planet Earth. People are. Let's see. No idea who would be doing this. I mean, maybe short-term momentum traders, I guess, who are actually some of the dumbest people on planet Earth. They love paying taxes. Let's see. Let's go to a 5-minute. Every time I say that, I get people get mad, but I never meet any rich ones, so I don't really care if it makes. Let's see. 25. This thing is on fire. All right. Remember, if you ask me about a stock that's negative, we'll block you today. Should be celebrating our wins. You should be looking at this chart. You should be marking it up. What should I have done? Play it out. You should still be holding some. Reddit running this bad boy. This is luck, right? But look, you can see the buildup. It can't have this move without this or this. So if I get people asking me about Clove today, I'm going to put it on my story. We'll see how many people will ask me if they should buy this. Just to see. Clove is the new meme stock. Everybody gets lucky sometimes. So we've owned two meme stocks. I didn't do the AMC. So everybody that was complaining, I had a dude literally quit the Money Flow group because we weren't in AMC. That guy can suck it now. So I don't know what to say. You get lucky if you play these, man. Just stay with them, but that's all I got.